We have a whole lot lined up for you. Let's get your top story, and that is in yet another hit-and-run case that is being reported out of Pune. A luxury Audi car rammed a man riding a motorcycle and sped away after killing him on the spot. The accident took place in the Cora park near the Google office. The man has been identified as a food delivery executive. Reports have suggested that the driver of the luxury Audi car was suspected to be drunk at the time of the accident.
आज सवेरे 1 से 2 बजे के बीच में एक टू व्हीलर गाड़ी जाते वक्त उनको एक 4 व्हीलर गाड़ी ने उड़ाया था। उसमें वो टू व्हीलर गाड़ी का चालक जख्म हुआ है, उसको हॉस्पिटल में भर्ती की। उसमें उपचार का टाइम पे उनका डेथ हुआ है। उसके हिसाब से हमने एविडेंसेस वगैरह चेक करके हमने आरोपी को अटक किए।
And we have my colleague Revati joining us to get us more on this. Revati, visuals on our screen of that Audi car that has now been seized and a case has been registered.
Divya, once again, hit-and-run case has created a fuss in Pune city. Last night at around 1:30 a.m., a luxury car, Audi, rammed onto a bike. First, he rammed onto a two-wheeler where 3 people were minorly injured. Later, as he was afraid, he again rammed onto one more two-wheeler where a Swiggy delivery executive was majorly injured. Later, which, as you can see around, this is the exactly spot where the accident happened when the executive of Swiggy delivery executive was rammed badly here. He was then rushed to Noble Hospital, and during the medical treatment he succumbed to his injuries. And later, when the accused Ayush Tayal was nabbed with the help of CCTV footage, he has been nabbed by Kondwa police, and currently his medical investigation is underway. Police also suspect that he was under the influence of police. Divya, we have a person with us who has actually witnessed this accident. Let us know from him what was the exact incident. भैया, कैसे हुआ था एक्सीडेंट, क्या हुआ था, सब कुछ आप जरा बताइए।
करीब रात के 2:30 बजे के बीच मेरे ऑफिस के एक स्टाफ मेंबर था, उसने मुझे बताया कि नीचे एक्सीडेंट हुआ है। तो जब मैं आया तो मुझे लोकलाइट से पता चला कि सेम इस डायरेक्शन से मतलब मुंडवा चौक जाते वक्त डायरेक्शन में एक 4 व्हीलर बहुत फास्ट आई, उसने 2 लोगों को पहले उड़ाया, बाद में यहाँ पे एक एक्सीडेंट हुआ है। यहाँ वो इधर से उड़ के वहां तक गिरा था, मतलब गाड़ी एकदम फ्लैट हो गई थी, उसके बॉडी के एक साइड से गाड़ी गई थी, ऐसा कुछ हमारे ऑफिस कलीग से उन्होंने कहा। तो
टक्कर मारी तो कितना ऊपर तक गया था वो?
इन्होंने कहा कि लाइक 3-4 फीट ऊपर गया था और बाद में नीचे गिरने के बाद उसके ऊपर से गया।
Divya, as we can see that the car rammed so badly onto the two-wheeler, and as we can see here is the debris is here, and because of this debris, he also was majorly injured later. During the investigation, it also came to light that the car was driven over his hand and his chest. Now the question arises on the police force, as no stringent action has been taken and nightlife of Pune city has been back to track. Now it will be important to see that what comes to the fore after the investigation, Divya.
This comes at a time when the Porsche Pune crash case, in which action has finally been taken, just the same very day when another hit-and-run case is being reported out of Pune, and that is the CCTV footage on your screens right now of the time of the accident, which took place very late last night at about 2 o'clock in the morning. Visuals on your screen of that car ramming. As you can see, it was coming at a breakneck speed. It's speeding away on that road, which is very close to the Google office where this accident that took place in Pune. It is a food delivery executive who lost his life, a life that was cut short. He was all of 34 years of age. He was perhaps going back from work or perhaps out on work or delivering food in the city of Pune when this Audi car comes speeding down the road and rams into him. There you can see exactly what happened there. And from what we're hearing, like Revati mentioned, that first he did ram into another vehicle before he rammed into this food delivery executive who lost his life. He was taken to the hospital, and that during treatment he succumbed to his injuries. From what we're hearing is, we have Revati with us, and these are visuals of on your screen regarding that accident that took place, another hit-and-run accident that took place in Pune just shortly months after that hit-and-run case. They were bringing to mind the Porsche accident that took place, and here you have another luxury car, an Audi car that has rammed into a two-wheeler that was had this food delivery executive who was working with Swiggy, who was perhaps there, out delivering food, or perhaps had just wrapped up his shift and was on his way home when this accident that took place that claimed his life. All of 34 years of age, he lost his life in that accident in yet another hit-and-run case that has been reported in Pune. We have Revati back with us. Revati, just get us a little, background on the man who lost his life in this regard, and also take us through the man behind the wheel. What information do we have of him?
According to the information, Divya, according to the information given by additional CP Manoj Patil, he said the deceased, identified as Rauf Sheikh, was returning back to his home after delivering the deliverables at the night, and then when he was returning back exactly in front of Google office in Cora Park area, he was rammed by an Audi car, and an Audi car was driven by a person accused as Ayush Tayal. He's a 34-year-old corporate guy who was coming from ABC Road, where he was heading towards Koregaon Park. Later in the investigation, it came to fore that he might be under the influence of alcohol, as the medical investigation is underway by the police.
Continuously being reported out of Pune as we talk about the hit-and-run cases. This is yet another hit-and-run case that's taken place with a luxury car. There you can see visuals on your screen of how it rammed into that two-wheeler, which was the person who was riding that two-wheeler was a food delivery executive that was working with Swiggy, who had just wrapped up his shift and was perhaps going back home, is when he was crushed to death.